Good afternoon. All right, we conclude another one of your classes for the summer. You just finished up with your financial literacy. Hard to believe you only had 2 days really to work with Ashel in such a valuable topic, but I know you probably came away with some new awareness that will empower you in the days ahead. As we close out this week, you now are done with Miss Stephanie, finished up with Miss Ashel, and tomorrow you wrap up with Mariah. Again, as we said, when you finished up your core subjects, I would encourage you, please take time to text them, email them, do something to let them know how much it mattered to you that they took time to pour into your life. We know that kind of ripple effect in life. And so I would encourage you, always, when someone takes time for you, conscientiously look to affirm back and say thank you. And it'll make you feel good, and obviously the person that receives it always feels good. And I would appreciate it if you take time to do that. Okay, the other day we looked at resilient and grit. We looked at it from the perspective that after the assessment, let's say you find areas that you want to continue to work on. How do you do that? How do you address that? I'm going to look at the other 3 words of the 5 that we've been talking about and just give you some more thoughts and ideas in regards to how to address these things. Let's say in regards to teamwork, what are some strategies to begin to put teamwork emphasis in your life? Here's a question. Encourage students to practice seeing things from other perspectives. We talked about that in your critical thinking tons. Beginning to read some of your responses back, you get what that means. And when you can look at others' perspectives, you become a better team player. Here's another one. Have students imagine the negative consequences of selfish behavior. Obviously, a complete no in teamwork is selfish mentalities and mindsets. So kind of like hypothetically say, if I were selfish, what would be the negative result? And by becoming aware of that, it helps us avoid that. And so I love that for teamwork. Here's a couple in regards to curiosity. Number 1, have students practice counterfactual thinking. When I read that, I'm like, okay, what are we about ready to hear? Because that was a new term for me. Counterfactual thinking. That is, thinking about things that could have happened but did not. Again, it's hypothetical. What if this had happened, then what? It's that curious side of kind of opening your mind to the possibilities. Loved that idea in regards to curiosity. Here's another way to grow. Expose students to a variety of experiences with different types of people. Again, it's that ability to look past yourself and into the eyes and hearts of others and gather what you can learn from in them. Great things. Last one, leadership. I have 2 more questions here for you. Areas that you can strategically grow in leadership. Give students opportunities to lead small groups, even if it might not come naturally. Here's a small group, lead it. Oh, whoa, wait, I don't want that title. Opportunity to grow, to expand, to develop. Take that small group and begin to use leadership ideas in that group. Last one, teach students to be assertive in their communication styles. Not offensive, assertive. And you can begin to learn ways to say, I feel, I believe, what if. You begin to find ways to enter into communication in an assertive way, but in a collective way. You guys are the best. We'll have a wrap up tomorrow. Last one. Have a good evening.
Happy Thursday! Y'all, I don't know about you, but I am T-I-R-E-D. Tired. I'm tired. Hopefully you weren't too tired to where you didn't know what I was spelling, but I am tired. Yesterday's daily meeting was super short. Today's is going to be the opposite, so we're making up for it. First of all, only 4 of you have turned in your reflection for my class. 4 of you. It is due in about 24 hours, by 5 o'clock tomorrow. So I should be reading a lot more reflections by tomorrow. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Get that turned in, please. Especially just because I love reading them. So it's really selfish of me to make you do that. But it's also really important for you to process your thoughts. Secondly, your financial lit. If you did not get your homework turned into Asheville already, the stuff that was due today, that needs to be done. But you also have a budget due. And I would get your little tutti fruity, I don't know what I was going to say, but you just need to get it done. Do it. Don't procrastinate. I'm so tired, I'm delirious, and hopefully this is making it more enjoyable. Your work study. Tomorrow during work study, you're getting to talk with one of my favorite students of all time. Not an Upward Bound student, but a Harding student named Caleb, and I love him. And if there's time at the end of Q&A, you should ask him about the prank that he played on Mr. Scott. But I love Caleb, so I'm super pumped for our last day of class and for it to be Caleb. On Saturday, you are returning your backpacks. I know I've said that, but I haven't said what goes in your backpack. So bring your backpack. Inside, I want your thank you notes, which you are writing. All of you are writing thank you notes. Yes. Your ACT prep book and your calculator. Your pens, markers, your loom weave, your binder, everything else you get to keep. But the backpack, the calculator, the ACT prep, and the thank you notes that you have written, we want back. Super important. Also, it's your last chance to submit a fun face contest. Last chance. Last chance, at least if you want a prize. You can send those to me later and I'll still think that they're funny and laugh. But I guess I should say this is the last chance for the contest. So send those in. Tonight we're playing bingo. It's our last time for me to say B11. Ashel,
B-E-11. B-E. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
like that. Last chance to hear it. If you have no idea where that came from, you clearly have not played bingo with us. I'm cheering for you, Aaliyah. What else? Tomorrow is our last day of Summer Academy. Woo! Pumped. 10 out of 10 pumped. Not because I don't love you. That's my work phone. That is Trinity. Not because I don't love you, but because I'm just straight up tired. I need a little napsy poodle. And I'm guessing you do too. So, tomorrow's the last day. We have made it. Project Motorcycle. The deadline was not today, but I need those by like Monday. But I really need them. 3 of you have sent in Project Motorcycle. I need like 10 times more than that. So send them in. Sirius has a face and I'm wearing it. And to wrap up today's daily video, you get to look at some footage from the children's home in India. So enjoy that, what Brad, our work study speaker from yesterday, what he discussed and shared, and just enjoy a little bit of that footage. See you tonight.